Before I say anything about where I've been, thank you for 2 million subscribers. I started this channel November 29th of 2010. Nearly 8 years later, 2 million subscribers. That's insane. If you combine it with my other channel, we have 8 million, almost 8 million subscribers. Seriously, guys, thank you so much. I'm sure you guys are all curious about where I've been, so let's go ahead and get into that info. Much love, you guys. Yeah, it feels good to be back. So if you've been wondering where I've been for the last couple of months and why I haven't posted on this channel, and I didn't post a whole lot on my other channel as well, I just haven't been around on YouTube very much. I had surgery, I had a tonsillectomy, and I'm about to explain to you guys the reasons why. Also, yeah, here's a picture of me in the hospital my fiance took. Yes, I know I have hairy legs. Every comment's gonna be about that. Guys, if I trim them, it just grows back and it's just pointless, okay? I'm sorry, I'm Italian. What can I say? It's just in my genes. Guys, ladies, I don't even know if ladies even watch my channel. It's been a long freaking time. Okay, we have a lot to catch up on. And I mean a lot to catch up on. First of all, what's going on? I hope you guys are doing great. I'm so sorry for not posting on this channel for many months. I know I did that way back when, and it was like 9 months of no posting, and then I came back and I was like daily uploading. I missed maybe like a couple of days in the week every now and then, but I was doing really awesome, and you guys supported the heck out of Fortnite on this channel. Hope you guys understand this is still gonna be a first-person shooter channel. Of course, right now, Fortnite is just the main focus, man. The game's so much fun, not to mention it's got like insane traction on YouTube. So you guys have probably been wondering, Preston, where have you been? Why have you not posted for 2 months? I'm about to give you guys a really juicy explanation. So just sit down and sit tight. By the way, gameplay in the background is like some footage from Lachlan and I playing in December. It's probably not the greatest, probably not the worst. Honestly, don't even know exactly what happens. I kind of forgot what happened. So let's just start from the top of things. I don't know if you guys know this. I've mentioned it a couple of times. I got engaged back in October, and in August of 2017, I started getting very sick. And you're like, oh God, I've heard this from so many YouTubers before. I started getting legitimately sick every month for about a week to 10 days each time. You know, none of the fun stuff, man. Like sore throat where I can't even talk, so I can't film videos. I'd have a fever, aches, just feel awful, right? It kind of felt like the flu all the time. It was so unfortunate. Originally, when I started getting sick, I thought like, man, I just got like a low immune system. I was going to bed like at 2 a.m. every night, getting up at like 6 or 7 a.m. I developed like a really good diet, gym habit. I know this isn't a lot to some of you guys out there who are super swole patrol, but I was able to squat like over 200 pounds. And I was like, that's awesome. I'm a 160 pound dude. And like my bench press, I could bench my weight finally. I've always had like I've had a stronger lower half. I couldn't say the same about my upper half. I was like able to deadlift like almost 300 pounds. I was like, this is sick. And then I kept getting sick and I was like, maybe it's just like lack of sleep, you know? I was like, it's probably not a big deal. And then it just kept happening. And I was like, all right, it's time to go to the doctor. It's time to see what's up. And what the issue was is I kept getting what's called tonsillitis every month. And I had it probably 4 or 5 times in the duration of 4 to 5 months. I got sick like clockwork every month. Like when the 22nd would hit of each month, I'd be like, well, it's about that time. I'm about to come down with like a mini flu, aka tonsillitis. And I got my throat checked out by like multiple ENTs, which is just ear, nose, throat doctors. They were like, yeah, you got these giant balls in your mouth. They're like 3 times the size of normal tonsils. If you know what tonsils are, you might not have them. You might have got them removed as a kid. You were lucky or blessed. If you didn't, then you still have them. You can, you know, look in the mirror and say, stick your tongue out. You can see like two looking alien balls in the back of your throat. So mine were, they were sufficiently inflamed, to put it lightly. Even the doctors that I had gotten checked out with were like, wow, I can't believe you're able to like stay up and they were like, I'm surprised you have the energy to do anything. So essentially what it was is that I kept getting the infection from my tonsils on a regular basis. So every month I would get sick, right? Really bad, and it would last about a week until I got better. Thank God my fiance is an ER nurse. That came in real handy. She was so sweet to take care of me literally like so many times. Man, I'm in debt. I'm in debt to her. Anyways, the day of Thanksgiving, I had over 104-degree fever, which is bad. It's like very bad for your brain. I was kind of like low-key dying, but like actually kind of dying. And I was like, this is stupid. They are getting cut out. I also was passively sick since my tonsil infection spread to behind my tonsils, which the only way you can get rid of that is by having a tonsillectomy, aka having your tonsils removed. Well, you know, I kind of do YouTube for a living and I use my voice for, well, every video, and I kind of strain it all the time by being silly and changing pitches and just having fun. And I was like, we're setting the surgery for January. January is kind of a downtime for, you know, everybody in general, because like holidays are over. Everybody's kind of going back to school, going back to work, kind of doing their own thing. And I was like, this would be a good time to take advantage of the downtime and have my own little downtime. I've also never been away from quote unquote my work for more than probably a week at a time. That was really weird. Being away from you guys for pretty much a month and being away from like what I do for a living, it's a part of me now. I've been doing it for 7-8 years. Imagine like having something you do every day for 10 plus hours and no longer you're doing it. You'd feel kind of weird, right? Like you'd feel like, what? It's kind of strange. That's kind of how I felt. And I didn't really understand what the heck to do about it. And so it was kind of just like consistently coming back into the office. My voice also, like I said, it's like not even fully healed. I'm back to filming videos. The plan was to have a video for every other day for 2 weeks on TBNRfrags, and of course a video every day on my Press and Plays channel. And look, it's not that I don't love you guys as much as the Press and Plays channel. That channel is just the channel. We have a system for it. I have easier Minecraft content to film. Fortnite's kind of like that game where right now everything's new and fresh and there's new updates every week. And so if I was gone for like a week or two, I would basically already be out of the loop of Fortnite, and I apologize. And the worst thing was, it actually took like 3 to 4 weeks for my tonsils to fully heal. Well, not my tonsils, but the spots where my tonsils were. It's been 5 weeks since my surgery. I don't know if you guys saw the picture. I felt terrible, but I've never been 2 weeks ahead on videos. So I was like, well, how am I gonna do that for 2 channels? And I'm planning a wedding, and there's like so much other stuff going on at the same time. I'm not trying to make excuses. Legitimately, I was just like overwhelmed, and I wasn't exactly sure what to do. And when you're getting videos ahead of time done, you still have to get videos for the same day done, right? Does that make sense? So if you film 2 videos on Monday, you gotta post a video Monday, and then you have a video for Tuesday, which is awesome. But still every day, if you're posting on a daily basis, you're still losing one of the stored up videos you have filmed. And I had no idea, by the way, that it was gonna take this long to recover. It's 5 weeks now, and I still haven't fully recovered. Like, I had the doctor check out my throat, and you can still see the, not scarring, but you can still see the wounds healing from where the surgery happened. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be 2 weeks and then I'll be back to 100%. And the doctor's like, yeah, maybe 3 weeks. And I was like, okay, well, I only have 2 weeks worth of videos on one channel, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Yeah, well, it happened. It was about twice as bad as I anticipated. You know, tonsillectomy for adults is a lot worse, according to the docs. They're like, yeah, if you get it done when you're an adult, it's really bad. You're slower to heal, it takes a lot longer to recover, way more painful, and it was painful. I mean, I didn't sleep. I developed insomnia for like 3 months. I mean, I was sleeping like an hour a night. The day of my surgery, I thought I was gonna pass out. I still had like general anesthesia meds in me. I didn't fall asleep till 10 a.m. that morning, and then I probably woke up a couple hours later. It was awful. So it's like on top of like recovering from the surgery where you can't talk and you're looped up on pain medication, you can't sleep, you feel awful, and it went on for weeks. And then I had like all this lower back pain because all I was doing was laying in bed because that's all I could do. I'm not a complainer, and I hate making excuses. And seriously, I apologize from the bottom of my heart because I really was missing you guys. You have no idea how much fun I've had playing Fortnite. It's been so fun, and I've seen the channel almost hit its highest amount of views ever during the month of December when posting Fortnite and just hanging out with you guys. It's been an absolute blast, and I've honestly been missing it so much. And I know I've mentioned this before in my last video when I didn't post for 9 months, but it's seriously hard when you spend so much time away from a project. It's hard to get back on that project. Does that make any sense? Let me give you an example. Maybe you haven't seen a friend for a few months or a year or whatever. It's probably not gonna be awkward or anything like that, but reconnecting with them is gonna be difficult, and and especially if you were supposed to have an obligation with them, and let's say you kept delaying it like longer and longer and longer and longer, you would start to feel bad. You'd be like, I don't even wanna message this person anymore because I keep delaying them so much, and now it's been like a month or two, and then it's like, now I don't even wanna go to coffee with them because they're gonna be mad at me. It's kind of how I feel posting this video. I'm like, man, they're gonna be mad at me. Even though I've only been back in the office for about a week now filming videos, I was like, I don't want to go back. They're gonna be mad at me. And I know there's gonna be way more positive feedback than there is gonna be negative feedback. I just appreciate you guys sticking with me, hanging tight. It's kind of crazy because I left Fortnite right before it started to pop off. I mean, there was a lot of awesome channels really growing within Fortnite, including my own and like Lachlan's. And Lachlan's channel's like doubled in size, which good for him. I've seen some streamers. I mean, you guys all know Ninja. This guy is crazy. He had like over 100,000 viewers on Twitch, and he's still growing. There's so many YouTubers out there growing because of Fortnite. My boy Ali A is like 3 to 4 million views a video. That's awesome. I mean, I'm just happy for other YouTubers, honestly, because I'm like way too blessed with doing what I get to do every day and just playing video games and having fun. And yeah, it's a lot of work and stuff behind the scenes that you guys don't know about. It's still awesome. I can't complain. I'm like way too blessed, and I'm marrying like the most wonderful, amazing, beautiful woman on the entire planet on top of that. It's just cherry on top. life is crazy and it's full of so many stressful things. But seriously, I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. You guys are awesome. What I am gonna guarantee you guys is at least a video every other day while I'm still recovering, getting back into the swing of things. We've been expanding the team here at the office. It's been awesome. We have new team members essentially joining on to help facilitate content. What that basically means is it's less work for me to like set up certain types of videos for certain types of channels or like come up with certain ideas. Of course, I'm still gonna like be a part of that. It's kind of like fun part of YouTube and an awesome part of YouTube. But I also wanna be able just to film more videos for you guys. You know what I mean? Like answer less emails, sign less documents, and all those wonderful things that come with being an adult and a business owner, and just focus on having fun and filming videos for you guys. Because at the end of the day, that's what I want to walk into the office to do. I don't want to walk in the office, which happens so much, where you sit down and then you look at your to-do list and it's like, okay, I've got like, you know, I got a meeting here, or I got like 2 of these phone calls. I don't want to do these phone calls. I got to sign this, I got to do that. And it's like, when am I going to find time to film? It's like, I got to get a video done today. But how am I gonna get it done with all these other things? I also forgot to mention, if I don't spend at least 2 days a week with the old fiance Brianna, you know, I miss her. I miss her a lot. And that's totally a new dynamic as well. Anyways, I'm getting at it, dudes. I'm learning. I am learning. And I am so sorry for leaving you guys. I should have done a video explaining. I mean, if you guys follow my Twitter, you guys probably saw, or my Instagram, you guys probably saw some of the pictures on my Twitter or my Instagram of the surgery. Also, check it out. Got a new Twitter handle, @Preston. Isn't that legit? Don't worry, I still have the TBNRfrags handle. I just don't use it per se, if that makes sense. Well, I don't use it yeah, I pretty much don't use it. It's like, it's on one of my backup Twitter accounts. Anyways, dude, @Preston, it's legit. Now I just gotta find out how to get @Preston on Instagram. I'm tired of being real TBNRfrags, okay? If I could just have TBNRfrags, that'd be awesome. So if you don't follow me on those, go follow me. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video. I'm sure I've been rambling for like way too long. That's where I've been. I didn't go anywhere. I guess I kind of did go somewhere. And I guess I have like a legitimate excuse. I could have had the doctor write me a note. Here's a note for my viewers. Guys, I'm sick and I just had surgery, so I can't talk. You guys don't understand. When I came out of anesthesia from the surgery, the doctor was like, I've done so many tonsillectomy surgeries, taken so many tonsils from people, and yours were some of the worst I've ever seen. To me, that made me feel good because I was like, well, you know, that means they needed to come out, and that gives me a reason for being so tired and sick for like 6 months straight. Like, do you know how much it sucks? I'm sure a lot of you guys do, but do you know how much it sucks to just like run at, I don't know, like 80% capacity instead of your full 100%? It's awful. It's like nobody wants to do that. I don't want to do that. Nobody does. Now, seriously, rambling's over. I'm wrapping this video up. Guys, gals, thank you so much for watching. Sticking with me during this very weird and crazy part of my life, which was way more difficult than I thought it was. I figured like, hey, little tonsillectomy surgery, no big deal. I'm out for 2 weeks. And then it was like, yeah, insomnia. Oh, actually, your recovery time is going to be more than double what you thought it was going to be. And I was just like, okay, all right. You know, maybe this is actually like a legit surgery, you know, because I didn't think tonsillitis or tonsillectomy was going to be like a legit surgery. I was like, well, I'm getting my tonsils removed and I get to eat ice cream and lay down all day. Had no idea that insomnia was going to come about and tons of stressful things, and that it would hurt so much, and that it would really kind of impact my ability to think and work even on my laptop or like do anything in general. I'm not trying to make excuses. Now I'm done. I said I've been done like twice, but I'm seriously done. You guys and gals are amazing. Much love to you guys. Hope you stick around on the channel and have understood exactly what I've gone through, and I seriously appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart, you guys and gals are awesome. Stay awesome. And, oh, I cannot wait to hop on some of this new Fortnite content. There are updates left, right, front, and center. Have a wonderful, fun, safe day, guys. Take care. Enjoy your sales, and I'll see ya and catch ya in my next video. Ciao!